Elite athletes exhibit unique traits and strong, admirable characteristics that help them succeed in their sport. While largely innate, athletes do develop these traits from various experiences and opportunities, such as from their parents or in school to sports or even attending youth athletic training programs. Let's be real. There are more than 10 characteristics or words to describe what it means to be an athlete. Which words best describes you? What is an athlete? And, more importantly, do you consider yourself an athlete? As we build our team at Athletic Evolution SPT, you will see newsletters, messaging, and emails referring to our clients as athletes. And that's intentional. Most assume that to be considered to be an athlete, that you need to be a professional with your jersey sold in sporting goods stores, train 6 days a week like it's your job, or look like the fitness phenomenons at the CrossFit Games. However, these are just examples at the extreme end of what can qualify someone as an athlete. Do you plan your training to peak for events or competitions? Are you driven to improve your performance in your chosen activity? Do you train with Coach Andrea with the intention of improving your ranking, handicap, or opportunities to take your game to the next level? As you read through this top 10 list, ask yourself, does that adjective describe me? If you answer yes to a lot of these characteristics, then yes, you are an athlete. 1. Motivated. First and foremost, knowing what makes you step into the gym, onto the course, court, field, or track, or into the pool is key. Do results drive you? Does the sheer joy of moving move you? Are you excited to work with others towards a common goal? If you're eager to dive into training and work hard towards achieving your goals, then you're starting on the right foot. 2. Passionate. Be mindful of how you feel every time you step onto the training grounds or into the game. Combine your head with your heart and you're off to an even better start. 3. Disciplined. You'll know if you're disciplined by the way your calendar looks. Do you notice an increase in time spent training or playing your sport? Are you willing to make short-term sacrifices for long-term goals? Can you leave life's stresses out of practice to focus on your training and performance? The ability to be focused and disciplined are skills as important as knowing how to do a kick serve, curveball, or ripping your entry. Get disciplined and get going. 4. Visualizatio. A great athlete can use their brains to simulate a competition. By simulate, I mean they can see the competition, hear it, smell it, and actually feel themselves performing their sport. They can elevate their heart rate and body temperature with their minds. This ability is a huge advantage. By the time they are on the platform, court, or field, they are in familiar territory because they have been there a million times before in their brain. This ability can definitely be practiced and improved upon. However, you will need to put the phone down, turn off the television, and get rid of any other distraction. You will need to learn how to use your imagination. This day and age, the imagination is dying because the computers and smartphones leave nothing to the imagination. 5. Optimistic. Being optimistic as an athlete means anything related to your sports excites you. Being able to stay positive on down training days, when the team loses, or Mother Nature rains on your game day is key when pursuing athletic goals. In a way, sport can be your fill that glass that's half full. 6. They excel in competition. So many athletes that should have been extraordinary had it not been for their inability to perform game day. Some people attack competition with a controlled aggression, and some of them are trying not to mess up. There is a huge difference. The athlete that can use the energy from competition to excel has a huge advantage. This is why some athletes that aren't physically impressive still end up being extraordinary because they can simply compete better than others. Larry Bird comes to mind when I think of this. He was a lanky white guy with little athletic ability, and he will still go down in history as one of the best basketball players of all time. 7. Movement. I have never seen a great athlete that didn't move well. Cade Carney, starting running back for Wake Forest University, and Tommy Bohannon, starting fullback for Jacksonville Jaguars, both were able to perform the Olympic movements with total proficiency. They could both perform extraordinary body weight movements like handstand walks and muscle-ups. Their squats were perfect. They decelerated perfectly. My best weightlifters can do just about anything. Most of you know Nathan Dameron as this massive squatter and weightlifter. You should see him back, flip, run, and jump. He could probably do well in ballet. That would probably look funny with a 94 kilograms ballet dancer, but I bet he could do it. Their mobility is optimal, and their kinesthetic awareness is even better. They simply know how to move their body through space better than the average Joe. Harrison Morris, the 17-year-old freak, started as an extraordinary gymnast. Morgan, my 14-year-old phenom, can do muscle-ups and handstand walks. Are you seeing a pattern? 8. Competitive. Many athletes are talented, but the ones that truly distinguish themselves are the ones that have that fire in their belly to compete and win. When you're down, do you give up or dig in and go for it? Do you thrive when challenged? Do you take everyday tasks and make a competition out of their completion like I do? If so, take that competitive edge and go for the W. 9. Confident. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Sounds cheesy, we know, but it's true. It all goes back to how important it is to believe in your skills and your power. When you've put in the work, been a student of the game, and mentally prepared yourself for the challenge, then you've already scored your first few points. 10. Coachable. To be coachable is so critical, as you, an athlete, have to be able to take in feedback and incorporate it best into your training or sports performance. Even professional athletes train diligently, every day, to perfect their skills, enlist professionals to teach new techniques and strategies, and endeavor to continue to learn how to be the best. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.